My belly full. Folks just arrived in Lima, Peru. Wait till they look at our grocery right there. That's so and it is eaten. So, oh, now only watch these mangoes. Folks, I have risen. I have risen. When I tell you last night, after I finished that, last night after the arepas from that place here in Panama tasted so good. So after I finished eating that arepa last night, I had it with some fries and just like a little a Coke in a can. And I literally just knocked out. I started watching a few TikToks or so, and by the time I catch myself, knockout. I literally woke up this morning like around after 5, half 5, 6 or so, and I was like, wait. Because I can't remember anything between the moment of knocking out and getting up this morning. So, trust, I was tired. I was super tired. But today is a new day. I'm actually just brushed my teeth and I'm looking to head out to go and get some breakfast. There's breakfast available at this container hotel that I'm staying at in Panama here. Yeah, you all know I've only been here for a night, so the place is still looking, you know, very clean, very chill. I just have some of my content stuff out there because, yeah, charging up all of my devices. So like right now I have my laptop charging, already transferred some of my footage from yesterday onto my hard drive, so I cleared up some of the space on my camera. Even though I have a 1 terabyte SD card on this particular camera here, you know, I've just been using the internal storage on the camera so far, so just kind of cleared that out from yesterday's stuff. So I was literally now talking to my friend Joash on the phone here, just kind of running him through the day yesterday and what I did. So yeah, I am looking to head outside and get some breakfast. Folks, you all know the vibe today. Today I am officially leaving Panama and heading to Lima, Peru. That is going to be the start of my Peru trip. So I'm probably going to title this vlog, you know, something Peru related. When you see it, you know. But yeah, this is me heading to Peru here. First time in Peru. This is my birthday trip and I'm super excited and just super grateful. Like, I kid you not, guys, I could remember the times where I was like, boy, when I go be able to travel like that, boy, when I go be able to go these places, etc., etc. And the moment like I actually finished studying at university and started to work full time and actually like make real money, I was like, okay, this thing could become a reality. And so said, so done. It became a reality and I started and I never stopped. Oh my never God. Stopped since then. Like anybody who could relate as a traveler, once you get that travel inkling, once that travel bug hook you, you're locked in. So I am so grateful for that particular opportunity. And to have this blessed life now where I'm traveling and I'm literally living the life of my dreams. Like this is a life that I dreamed about. I always wanted to be a globetrotter, to be traveling and, you know, we get in there and we keep getting there, we keep upgrading, we keep building and we keep calling that into ourselves. So just another little tidbit here, just kind of like if you're in a position right now where you find like you're not able to travel just yet, know that it's not yet. You know, but put things in place, secure the bag, because again, I always tell people, yes, book the flight, yes, go out there, have a good time. But also we need to be realistic and understand that travel does cost. Travel does cost. So I never want to minimize the fact that traveling has a fee attached to it. So you really do need to make your money so that you could go out there and travel. So make your money, go out there and travel. And if you have the money, go and travel, because why you're not traveling, you know? When I tell you travel is something that just open you up in a different way. Look, I've been to Panama so many different times now, and every time I come back here, new experiences, new people, new elevation, new growth. Like this is definitely a place I know I could come and live long term for a bit. Like this could be a solid place for me to come and live long term. I love Panama to pieces. But yeah, today's Peru and me just preparing to head to Peru. So y'all are gonna see everything moving forward and that whole process from start to finish of me and my first impressions. And so Peru is going to be full of action, guys. When I say full of action, I mean full of action. Full detours. Full detours. I'm talking about like most days I leaving from like 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning and I'm not coming back until like in the evening. So in Lima and Peru, I'm doing the most. I'm doing all the must do, the bucket list stuff. All you know is Peru, so all you know what I'm talking about. Thing to come. So definitely you'll need to be following. If you're not following, like subscribe to the channel. So much content going to be coming, so many amazing bucket list things you're going to see, and always good travel advice, good, just good vibes, good energy. So definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and we outside. We outside, so let me go have some breakfast, get that in my stomach. I want a full breakfast this morning because I really want to stock up and, be satisfied. So let's go, breakfast time. Right, folks, I'm literally sitting here waiting on breakfast. I like that it's a nice little chill spot for breakfast. They have like this another container here. It doubles as like a reception area as well as a kitchen where they prepare like breakfast and different meals and stuff fresh off the press. So yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting to eat. I'm hungry. The sun is sunning in Panama right now, like out there it's hot. I literally had to move from this area there where you'll see the top chairs and come and sit here because you see that piece of heat coming through there. Not me at all. Place hot. This is very hot, and Panama is always very, very humid. So note if you've never been to Panama before. But yeah, I'm just chilling here, about to have breakfast and capitalize on this first meal of the day. I hope that time will show. There's something in the way that you looked upon me. Folks, so breakfast was had and breakfast was amazing. Like this spot right here. So that's the reception area as well as the little kitchen restaurant kind of vibe. And I like how everything here is just so quaint, so nice. I would definitely recommend this hotel. Like if you come into Panama, it's different, it's new, the price is right. My room actually has like about 2 beds in it, so you could literally 3 people could stay in that room comfortably because it's actually a family room is what it is on the site. That's what I booked, but it's literally just me in there, so it's so spacious for one person if you're solo traveling and you're just spending like a few days or so in Panama. Like I highly recommend Nomada Republica, so definitely check it out. I'll probably leave some details somewhere here, but yeah, y'all, when I told you this sun in Panama is doing the most. But yeah, I'm gonna head back into my room and just kind of chill for a little bit. I already have some of my clothes laid out, so I'm definitely gonna do that. I'll probably like try to iron my clothes. I should ask them here if they have an iron though before I go back into my room. So let me ask them about the iron here, and then yeah, heading straight to my room to organize, cause yeah, and this heat, no bueno. Con ese estilo retro, estás interesante, como el acero, tú eres siempre tan brillante. Si me serás, intercambiamos miradas. Esta noche, baby, si se notó, otra vez contigo, qué bendición. La noche se puso perfecta pa' un par de locuras. Contigo las pelis son chimas pero no nos duran. El vibe que tenemos en la alcoba bebe la cura. Porque esa noche somos más que a mí. So folks, it's time to bed. It's literally like a little before lunchtime here. My drive is coming back for me. Smiley's coming back to pick me up at 12. Also, that's checkout time, everything. So yeah, gonna bed, almost finished packing up all of my suitcases because it wasn't really much to take out since I didn't take out anything much. It was literally like a day in Panama, so I didn't take out anything much, but it's just doing a slight little reorganization. And yeah, time to head out. Another pro tip, make sure when you're leaving hotels that are kind of like more like an Airbnb vibe where you have like your own space, etc., make sure and leave things as you got it. So what I have here, for example, is I make sure I wash up my wares, all that good jazz. These are some snacks that I have on the plane from Copa yesterday that I didn't eat, so I'll probably keep this in my bag as little snacks to eat as well. I have an extra bottle of water. I'm probably gonna drink this. I need to start keeping like very hydrated, especially for Peru, because yeah, especially in Cusco, Peru, I need to start have my hydration game strong from the jump, because with the altitude and stuff in Cusco, specifically in Peru, I definitely gonna need to make sure so that I don't succumb to altitude sickness. So that's the vibe. So folks, I'm gonna get ready and I'll check back in with you guys once I'm done and heading. Alright folks, so I'm changed and ready for the airport with about 15 minutes or so to spare to check out, as well as my driver is coming for me for 12. One thing I always like to do is kind of like meet my room and stuff like I met it. So, you know, just trying to, nothing too fancy, but a little simple, knitting back up the people and them sheets and thing little bit. There's just a little something I like to do. Leave it as you found it. Yeah, so this will have to do. This will have to do on my hair. That's one thing with me, because I have long hair. A lot of like my hair follicles and stuff just end up falling out on the bed, even though I wrap my head when I sleep. So just kind of doing that. But yeah, everything in here is good. Let me take off the AC. Right, because again, reduce, reuse, recycle, all that sustainability jazz for sure. Let me just make one last check in the cupboard here also to make sure that, right, I'm leaving nothing. So always check, because sometimes we take it for granted, but always check to make sure you're not leaving anything at all. Well, I'll put some, now I realize my lips was kind of dry, I'll put some lip balm on. All right, take off the light in there. Does that. Have nothing left in there. Bathroom now. Hold on, let me put on the light in here. Bathroom. So I did not leave anything. Towels, everything clean. You know, bathroom, everything solid. Water stopped dripping. Right, I didn't leave anything in the bathroom. Bathroom left clean. Did I make sure I flush the toilet? Yes, toilet is clean. And yeah, this is the fit. I can't even, I wonder if I can show you the pants and thing, boy. This is the pants. If you all know how I love this pants from Zara, it's very flowy. It's perfect for airport runs because it doesn't need a belt either. So I love wearing and using this pants for that specific reason. So yeah, bathroom is good to go. Take off the light there. I'm gonna take out the light in the corridor here. So I'm in darkness, don't worry, I'm still here. And let me put on the front light. Good. Nice, folks. So I'm looking to probably head outside, tell the folks that I'm checking out, and that good jazz, wait for my driver outside, and all of this good stuff. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Bags are packed. All my suitcases packed back up. Personal bag, personal, checked, carry on. Everything solid and ready to go. I didn't leave anything out of sorts. I threw away all my garbage. Wash back up the wares. So yeah, man, I leave the place as I find it. Clean, nice. That's how it is with. Oh, I have some leftover. A little piece of something left over. So let me throw that away because I don't want it again. It was just like a little end or something, like some cold fries. I'm not gonna eat that, let's just be honest. So let me throw that out as well too. So yeah, folks, that is it. Let's go onwards to Peru. Hey folks, so I'm literally in the reception of the hotel here. Finished my checkout and everything like that. And I'm just waiting for my driver to come. That's all I'm waiting on right now. Waiting on my driver to come. I had an amazing experience here. Here I could get my money in the game. here, could get my money again. It was solid, amazing, can't go wrong. But I'll update you all once the driver is here and we move from there. So yes folks, we check out in good time. I'm just waiting on my driver right now, straight to the airport. Y yo sé que sabroso es muy popular también.
Sabroso, más que nada por la comida panameña.
Sí, sabroso.
Porque el ambiente que ofrece es como que muy panameño.
Sí, sabroso también hay otra que se llama tántalo. Es muy popular también, especialmente sobre la noche, durante la noche.
Durante la noche, sí.
Sí.
Pero bastante personas van a sabroso, sí.
Que pa' disfrutarlo es la clave, yeah. Bailemos suave, baby, que la clave, baby, que esto se puso intenso, saca lo salvaje, como te quiero, y así bien elegante, es que tengo un party en la casa mía. Solo te quiero a ti, con tu mejor lencería. La noche se puso perfecta para un par de locuras.
Folks, I am here at Tocumen, just arrived, so going to check in. Now, this is kind of weird because I'm going to the self-check-in kiosks. Let me show you what inside actually looks like. So you see all these different self-check-in kiosks here that people do their check-in at. So yeah, that's definitely what we finna do today. So I'm gonna take you all through that process, get my stuff, check in, and that's the vibe. So these are the auto check-in here. You check in here, get your luggage stuff, get your boarding pass, everything. So that's what I'm finna do. So if there's one thing about the check-in process with Copa, it's very easy. Yeah, so literally already got my boarding pass from the self-check-in kiosk, bag tag, everything, and there are people here to help you put the bag tags on it. So it's a very, very simple process. Love traveling with Copa for that reason. Very easy transiting through Tocumen. Of course, one thing you would note though, one thing to note though is that Terminal 2 is the official terminal at the Tocumen Airport for Copa Airlines. So the Tocumen Airport has two terminals, Terminal 1 and Terminal 2, and Terminal 2 is the official one for Copa Airlines. So even if you have a flight leaving from the Terminal 1, you definitely have to come to Terminal 2 first to get your boarding pass, check in your luggage, etc. Don't go to Terminal 1, you go to Terminal 2 first, and then you make the walk and you head to Terminal 1. So that is extremely, extremely important to note. So yeah, just waiting right here, right now to do this whole check-in process, and well, check-in already, but I just to leave my bag, so just looking forward to doing that particular process. So slight line, but nothing too serious at all. So folks, finish, check my bag in. That process is always super simple. So what I'm doing right now is I'm walking straight ahead to go into the immigration line. So that's where I'm heading right now, heading to the immigration line here, past all these self-service kiosks, and you go straight to the immigration zone. All right folks, so I'm finished with that process, going through there. So I have quite a walk because I checked in Terminal 2, but my flight actually leaves from Terminal 1. One thing to note about Tocumen Airport, guys, is that the duty-free, the duty-free is banned on this Tocumen Airport International. Yeah, has literally my absolute favorite duty-free. So if you're passing through Tocumen Airport in Panama, highly recommend doing the duty-free. If you don't, you're kind of missing a lot. So you have like a lot of Atensas is a very popular store. Have like a lot of these stores selling snacks. This is also a very popular store here. I can't remember the name of it, but super popular. Very, very popular. So love a Tocumen Airport bag. So you can get literally almost everything inside here. It's like a shopping mall. You're all seeing outside there. That's the airport terminal. People flying. It's a busy day here in Panama. So that is definitely the vibe for sure, for sure. So yeah, this is crazy walking through the airport and seeing all of these different people basically watching me. Yeah, but I'm pretending like I'm not seeing them at all and just, yeah, recording my content because I grew and I could do this thing. I could do this, but yeah, the airport is super full. Love Tocumen. It's a beautiful, beautiful airport. Lots to do and see. All right, folks, I literally just went and copped some Popeyes. Yeah, this is the meal of champions. If you're in Tocumen Airport, love a Popeyes down. Love a spicy chicken sandwich combo, so that's what I'm doing. I'm literally just I have to go, my flight is in Terminal 1, but I'm actually in Terminal 2 right now. I have a lot of time to kill, so I'm just gonna sit. I find like it's colder in Terminal 2. I find like in Terminal 1 it's be very warm, and you also already have on a long sleeve already. So I'm definitely gonna sit and have this Popeyes here in Terminal 2, and then I'll take my time and walk across to Terminal 1. But again, amazing duty free, as you all can see there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful airport. So this gate here is quite quiet, gate 201, so I am camping out here. I'm gonna eat, and yeah, then I'll kind of get up and move about a little bit more once I eat and sort out myself.
El vibe que tenemos en la alcoba bebe la cura. Que esa noche seamos más que amigos. Bailemos suave. Que pa' disfrutarlo es la clave. Yeah. Bailemos suave. Baby, que la...
So I'm literally sitting here in the airport. When I tell you all, ooh, I got my belly full. Hey, look, our plane taking off. My belly is completely filled. I think just now I'm going to take my time and walk over to Terminal 1. So again, remember I told you all in Panama, in Tocumen Airport, 2 terminals to be exact, Terminal 1, Terminal 2. If you're flying with Copa, you're going to be checking in your bags in Terminal 2 and either take your flight in Terminal 2 or Terminal 1 based on wherever. So my flight is actually leaving from Terminal 1, so I'm going to be heading over to Terminal 1 just now. So yeah. And the thing about it is too, because of the size of the airport, you'll literally have to like give yourself enough time to walk from one terminal to the next. So Terminal 1 to 2 is a good walk, like 20-25 minutes even. Me as a fast walker, I would probably say like for me is maybe like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes at best. But yeah, it takes some time, and especially if you're going to be stopping and doing like duty-free stuff, like going through different duty-free stores, etc., it could take some time. So you definitely wanna pace yourself as best as possible. So yeah, I'm just going to be going through. I may show you all some duty-free content. It depends on how I feel right now. Like I feel so full with our Popeyes I just had, and then I'm going to also get a hot meal on this flight. So looking forward. Love plain food. If you know me, you know I love plain, and I love plain food. So there's also that as well. Coming back home to Trinidad. I'm going to be coming back home on like the 27th or so. I will definitely try to check out the Copa Lounge. Like it's on my list because I have a 7-hour layover in between leaving Peru and then heading back home to Trinidad. I have like a 7-hour layover when I get to Panama. So I'm going to try to do the Copa Lounge. So yeah, just more content for you all to look forward to. Hope you all are enjoying this. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't know for those of you out there, like for me, I always tell people I love every aspect of travel. Every aspect of travel I love. I love coming to the airport. Like I know for a lot of people, I know coming to the airport could be stressful, but for me it isn't. I love coming to the airport. I love just the smell of an airport. I love seeing duty-free stores. I love seeing the planes landing, planes taking off. I love being on the flight. Like my favorite part about the flight is actually the takeoff. I love when the plane is just running, going down the runway, and then we just lift off into the air. Bliss. So I can't tell you enough like the adrenaline I feel throughout the entire travel process. Like the entire travel process for me is 10 10 out of 10 from start to finish. From start to finish. From the moment I'm on my way to the airport to the moment I touch down in my destination, go through whatever time I have in my destination, heading to come back home. Like the saddest part for me most times is going home. Like the flight, like the last flight home, this probably be the saddest part. And even in that, I'm so grateful to be going back to a home, to be going back home safely, to arrive safely. So for me, it's like, I just love traveling. Traveling is for me, especially long-term travel. Like for now, I've mostly been able to do like short-term kind of travel for a few days. Maybe like max I've done like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks. But I definitely want to get into like long-term travel. I feel like that is definitely the thing for me, long-term travel. So yeah, that's the vibe there. But yeah, it's so cool now that that anxiety is a little less prominent for me. And I know I bring this up already in the video somewhere, but I like how now I feel so more comfortable taking out my camera in public. And when I told you, the airport is packed today. The airport is super packed. Like there are a couple people like this airport is packed today. So there are a lot of people just passing, seeing me vlogging, that kind of thing. So I'm really enjoying just me coming out of my comfort zone and being able to film and shoot content without that fear of studying like who is looking at me, what they might be thinking, etc. So for any aspiring content creators out there, or even anybody who's just traveling leisurely and you want to capture experiences, I would highly recommend like capture experiences. Like who cares if people is watching? But at the end of the day, you want to document your life. Document your life and have things to look back on, things you could, just go into your camera roll and say, oh my God, I remember when I did this. So document your life, folks, and don't be afraid to just pull out your camera and take your content. So that's definitely the vibes. Pull out your camera, document, and you can start with any camera. Always recommend, use your phone, your main stuff, use your phone. You don't need to have like a fancy camera like I use in here. There's not even the fanciest of cameras, but it's a really, really lovely camera and it's getting me the footage that I like. And what I love about this camera in specific is very small, discreet, so it doesn't feel that invasive, But yeah, use your phone, grab your content. I do a lot of content on my phone here. So trust all of my TikToks and reels and that kind of thing right here, I really got this camera more so for YouTube. So definitely film your content, do your stuff, and don't be afraid to be seen trying either. Don't be afraid to be seen trying. You will get better with time. So, yes, folks. Alright, folks, so time to make a move. My flight is leaving from Terminal 1, so I'm about to walk over to Terminal 1 right now. I don't even know why I came out of frame just now. I need to throw away this Popeye's bag that I have, so I'm probably going to throw this in the dustbin. This needs to zoom out. Y'all give me a moment. I need to zoom this out very quickly. Right, you see? That's what we love to see. Much better. Yeah, I don't want this thing up in my face like that. So yeah, I'm on my way to Terminal 1 right now. So this is where you go from Terminal 2 to Terminal 1, as you all can see there. And this is me heading to Terminal 1. Definitely something to, if you're in Tocumen Airport, Panama on the whole, definitely check out Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme always has like amazing donuts, and I see they have a lot of stuff themed for Halloween as well, so definitely check out Krispy Kreme. Let me just see what they have. So yeah, seeing some nice Halloween themed stuff. So yeah, big up Krispy Kreme for that. But yeah, folks, heading to Terminal 1 right now. That is the vibe. This is the entrance here to Terminal 1. Oh. Yeah, so while actually using my Osmo Action 5 Pro, I literally have to constantly like remind myself to use my phone as well. So yeah, I have to remind myself to use my phone and also take content for Reels and TikToks as well. So it's interesting, this whole process. I saw accustomed using my phone, but now as I'm using this heavily, like I have to constantly and like actively think about pulling off my phone now to take content. So yeah, these are just some of the places you could get like food, so many different places to get food in Tocumen Airport. And we're still in this transitionary area here heading from Terminal 2 to Terminal 1. So that's definitely the vibe. So we move a little quicker here. And yeah, we're still heading from Terminal 2 to go to Terminal 1. So we're still in that like transitionary zone. So this is just me walking here, heading. So you see, you know, welcome to Panama sign, etc. And up there, we are officially entering Terminal 1. So just giving you a little backstory as well. My first time in Tocumen Airport was actually back in 2019. I went on a trip to Brazil, and that was my first time coming to Panama, first time transiting through this airport. So being in Terminal 1 is very special for me. It's very like full circle, because this was actually the first terminal, and it was only until like 2022 when I started back traveling again after, you know, that thing that we all experience, is when Terminal 2 would have opened back. So that was super interesting for sure. So yeah, it's very kind of like a full circle moment, to say the least. So yeah, being back in Terminal 1 is just, and actually I remember telling you all earlier in the video that Terminal 1 was going to be warmer, but I actually find that it's cold. Maybe because the rain is falling, but I like that. So I'm over in Terminal 1 at the moment. Always check these little boards, People underestimate. Always check these little boards and make sure, look, I see my flight down there. You can see because I'm not zooming, but just saw my flight there and I'm heading in the right direction. So always check those little departure and arrival boards and stuff just to make sure. And again, always have your app on your phone, because you never know. Sometimes gates change, and in an airport as big as Tocumen, when you have to walk so far from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2, you definitely want to know if your gate's changing and that kind of thing. So just something for you to be aware of and very cognizant of, for sure. But yeah, we're in Terminal 1, heading to my gate. My gate for this flight is 1:15. So that's the other thing with Tocumen too. If you are in Terminal 2, your gate number is going to start with 200 and something. If you're in Terminal 1, your gate number is going to start 100 and something. So just going to take note of that. Ooh, love these little art pieces. Love this. Aww. Yeah, come on, melanin. Love that. But Tocumen, as I said, y'all, is like a huge mall. It's an amazing airport. Always have so much to do. So many different things. Look at our olive garden in the corner there. Like, so many different things in this airport. So do not underestimate Tocumen in Panama. Alright guys, so I finally made it to my gate. It wasn't that much of a walk, to be honest. So yeah, I'm waiting here at my gate. I'm already seeing a couple people congregated. So that's the thing too. At a lot of these gates in Panama, like there isn't always ample seating. So I would say try to get to a gate in good timing. Like I have a good little bit of time to wait as well, but I also don't like to reach by my gate late. So I'm here at my gate just kind of waiting and sitting down before my flight to Lima. So yeah, so excited for this. First time in Peru, so excited. Birthday trip as well, so that is always great. So I'm going to be spending like about 3 days in Lima and 4 days in Cusco, and then like another day in Lima on the way back. So yeah, looking forward to that. Here at my gate, let me show you all You'll see the jet bridge on the outside there. Yeah, outside is very bright. So, and I'm waiting at my gate 115. So that is the vibe, folks. So we're waiting. We're looking good, we're feeling comfortable, and just kind of waiting for this flight to Peru, also on Copa. So yeah, love Copa Airlines down. So just updating you all, I have been having an amazing discussion with this lady from Guatemala, and you all know how special Guatemala is for me. Yeah. And it's so crazy when I tell you all learn another language, learn Spanish, especially if you're traveling through Latin America. We've been sitting there, you could swear we know each other from yesteryear. She's heading there on business and so super nice, and we just having a good conversation, talking it up. And I feel like so proud. I feel so proud. She was complimenting my Spanish, saying that I don't even sound like I'm talking with any accent from anywhere, which is a huge compliment when you do speak a language. So I am so super glad about this, and being able to have interactions like this. We having a full-blown discussion, talking about interest, things we like. I tell her about Trinidad and Tobago. She's telling me about, stuff in Guatemala and how she wants to visit Panama, and I'm giving her tips on when she comes to Panama, as the Panama ambassador. So his experiences like this are so amazing, and why you need to learn foreign languages, I'm telling you. It's crazy, but I love folks. So they're flight boarding, and oh my god, if you see how much people on this flight, so much people on this flight. So look at flight attendants here now strolling in late, but yeah, so much people on this flight. A lot of people. So and the thing about it is I'm in the back, which I don't mind, but I also have a middle seat. I am praying and hoping that hopefully the person in the aisle or the window isn't there. I am praying and hoping, because you see that I'm in that middle seat thing in the back of the plane. Crazy work. Can't deal. Cannot deal. Folks, I'm here waiting the line. I'm boarding in group 5, so yeah, I have a little wait. I have a little wait, but I'm in the line, heading in. Passport, boarding pass, check. Big up Miniso, Psycho Bunny, and this pretzels place here at the side. Big up them. But yeah, folks, we're heading to Peru, Lima to be specific, to start off. So let's go. Already plane so full, they literally have to check my bag. So yeah, waiting here for them. Waiting for them to check my bag. So yeah, the plane is so full, they're checking my bag. So it goes. That's how travel goes, and I could really do without having my carry-on with me. So I appreciate that. So folks, they checked my carry-on, so I'm moving with just the personal bag, which I like. So heading into the plane right now. Love Tocumen, love Copa. Heading into the plane right now. And to be honest, this is how a real globetrotter leaves Panama and goes to Peru. Can you even spell Peru? If you catch the reference, I love you real bad. Folks, I'm sitting in one of the best possible seats that you could get, a middle seat. I am one I usually prefer window or aisle seat, but no, I have a middle seat. So it goes, and I'm down in the back. When I tell you I need the last row, I'm in the last row, but all for the adventure. All for the adventure and what we're going to explore and see in Peru. So yeah, follow along. Yeah, but not me. Yeah, in the middle of two people. Crazy work. But yeah, I suppose this is the life of a globetrotter. Really.
Dentro de la hebilla y ajústelo tirando de la cinta.
National and international regulations require the use of seatbelt. When the seatbelt sign is on, fasten the seatbelt by inserting the metal end.
just arrived in Lima, Peru. Whew, nobody telling all the window seat is not it, but cook a little rice and chicken on that plane. It ain't so bad, but yeah, I am in Peru. I was literally in the last row on the plane, so yeah, came out last. So this is me walking through the airport. I probably not even supposed to be filming inside here, but so it be. There we go. I screaming. I busy following this whole people. You know them going in the wrong exit. Is the next door we had to go through. You see why I don't follow people in the airport and I watching the next exit, eh? And I like, we going the wrong way? I like, what the hell is this boy? It don't be easy at all. But yeah, small thing. Hey, folks, follow your mind when you're in an airport. Now on the proper track to go. Oh, Peru airport, nice boy. This Lima airport, nice. Big up them one time. Huge. But yeah, first hour of the plane last one, like walking with the crew, you know. With the crew right in front of me here. First I was last on the plane, the crew walking with me, all kind of thing. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. But yeah, time for immigration customs. My driver is literally already outside waiting for me. So yeah, time to be out. Lord, when I tell you that immigration line was so super long and now come from my bag here. Hey, Jesus Christ, and damn, the Peruvian accent is kind of tough.
Bye bye.
Maricela.
Nos vemos, adiós, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Nos vemos. Vamos a estar
¿En qué?
4.
4.
Ahí es allá, allá. 4.
Gracias.
Alan Campbell.
Oh, what all here? I forgot all here. Now come from my bags all here, Jesus. All here. Now meet up with my taxi driver here. And y'all, Lima is cool. When I say cool, I mean cool as in temperature. Walk with my taxi driver here right now. And yeah, this is Lima, folks. This is Lima here, heading to the car park. Ooh, love a new city. Love a new city. Okay, Lima Airport. She eating real bad. She eating real bad. Oh my God, this is so exciting. All right, walk with my driver here. He's gonna take me straight to my hostel. All right, Tolia. See, it's a good thing I have on a long sleeve. Tolia, the place is nippy. When I tell you the place nippy, it is nippy. So cool. So I can only imagine how cold Cusco gonna be, because right now Cusco in single digits. So if Lima feeling this cool, trust me, all you. Hey. All right. Yep. So let's see how travel is. Or let's see, and one of the things I don't normally do is change money at the airport because they don't get the best exchange rate. But at the airport it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all at the airport. And to be honest, I have a busy day tomorrow. I have stuff to do, so I said, you know what? Yeah, I have a whole activity early in the morning. So let me just get in the airport and call it George. I just changed about 100 US, and that gives me about 300 of the Peruvian soles, which is not bad because in the city I may have gotten like 330, so I may be lost also on like 30 soles. So to me that's kind of like, nah, it's all right. For the convenience, yeah, I want my convenience, but heading to the vehicle right now, and yeah, always as well try to book airport transfers in advance, especially if you're coming at night. Careful. Yes, folks, so I'm in the taxi heading to the hotel here. While I'm doing all of that, I'm literally trying to see if my tour operator would answer because, yeah, I know they confirmed everything is for tomorrow, but they didn't confirm. It's confirm and get your guide, but they still haven't messaged yet to say, well, hey, we for sure coming to pick up X, Y, and Z, because pick up supposed to be 6 o'clock. And I would much rather know, hey, all you're coming for it, and my money done spent, so I need to know if you're all coming. And I pull and I got the number from the app, but I don't think the number have WhatsApp because I'm not seeing it popping up on my WhatsApp at all. So I'm trying my best to get to them. I'm already talking to Get Your Guide support because all you know we don't stick at all. But yeah, I'm enjoying the little sights of Peru, or at least this part of Peru that I am in right now. Well, Lima, sorry. Why am I saying that? Lima, not Peru. Peru is a whole country. But this is some of the sights of Lima so far. So I'm heading to my accommodation. So folks, checking in again, if it's one thing I always like to prioritize when I come to a foreign country is when you're going to your accommodation, wherever it is in any kind of transport, be it private transportation, Uber, shared, whatever, always check. Always check. So you see, this is where I'm at now, and I'm heading within this vicinity here. Always check and always monitor. Remember, in a foreign country, you don't know the place, you're by yourself. Always check and ensure that you're going in the right direction. It have no ifs, ands, buts, no maybes about it, especially if you're traveling solo. Always make sure you're going in the right direction. So glance down at your, at your map ever so often and just follow the general direction. So folks, while I'm on my way to my hostel here, almost there, and in that time I've been able to reach out to Get Your Guide. Also finally got onto my tour provider so they confirm my pickup for 6 o'clock in the morning, because yeah, I ain't playing that. And that's the thing, when you're traveling by yourself, you have to be proactive. Like, you can't wait, especially when you're doing tours and stuff like that. Always be proactive, always confirm, always take it upon you to reach out to people, reach out to your transport companies, reach out to your tour companies, and make sure that everything is solid. Remember, you're by yourself, so you can't depend on anybody else to do these things for you. I always like to be aware, so I like to ensure that I confirm that I reach out to people for myself. I talk to an actual human and not some AI assistant online. I always try my best to reach out to somebody and get confirmations. Yes, no, maybe, possibly, I need to speak to somebody. So always make that a part of when you travel. Is so important to do that. So you have an early morning tomorrow, guys. Towards 6, I'll probably get up 5. But once I reach to my hostel, I need to go and get like some snacks. I'm gonna buy some water and snacks to go on this trip here tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that before I even settle down, because once I bathe and lie down, that is it. That is it. I am going to sleep. But I need to get a little snack, maybe some dinner, something light for dinner, but definitely some snacks and water for tomorrow, so I could be hydrated and I could have some snacks, because the bus drive tomorrow is like about 4 hours to the first destination. So that is a long ride. So I need to make sure I have enough juice. The good thing about our bus is I think it's one of those coach buses with toilets and all that kind of stuff on it too. So yeah, folks, but look outside. This is Lima, Peru. This is what it's giving, and I'm staying in the community of Barranco, which is one of the more popular places to stay in Lima. So note to self one time, or rather note to you guys, if you're coming to Lima, Peru, you want to stay in places like Miraflores and Barranco. Like those are the two main touristy kind of spots and safe zones where tourists tend to stay in Lima, Miraflores and Barranco. So definitely check those out. Those I didn't tell you. And it is eaten so far real bad. Like the decor, this is the lobby of the hostel, and big up Monica at the front desk. She is amazing. Yeah, so far so good. And I love that. I think this is an older building that has been restored, so solid thing all here. I enjoying the vibes. Easy check-in. I just paid, spend my money. And yeah, now it's time to go check into my room and all that good jazz. Cause yeah, all yeah, whole day all your boy been going. Whole day I've been going, and I here it's literally 9:16 and check-in is closed 10 o'clock. So I'm here right on time. Yeah, so I checked into my hostel room. Voila. And yeah, I am here at the hostel now. Before as enticing as it is to go outside, take a bath and all that good jazz, well, go back inside, sorry, take a bath and all that jazz, I need to get my snacks for in the morning. So I'm going to ask for some suggestions to get some snacks and stuff. Oh, I see, like they sell snacks here too, so I might just kill that with this. Whew, yeah, folks, so I am going to get something to eat. I mean, something to eat, some snacks, maybe something to eat too. That's probably why I said that. Folks, I know this hostel is like so pretty. I would kind of give you all a much better, but like this is how the outside of the hostel actually looks. When I tell earlier, pretty in our real life, so grand, it feels like you're living in a castle, no shade. So yeah, I am going to head outside there now, follow these directions on Google Map, and yeah, get my stuff, because I'm gonna need some. It's a 6-minute walk. It's a 6-minute walk, so looking forward to that. Yeah, so I'm out walking in the city of Peru, here in Barranco. But look at our grocery. Wait till look at our grocery right there. I don't have to go far. But with the ass of our grocery right across the road, all you watch. Well, all you know where I go in. I ain't going that distance again if it have a grocery right here. I'm across the street. I come in right in this grocery here. All you're telling all yourself. This eating down so bad. Ooh. Come on, grocery. Well, look what again, a grocery store now. So, watch it all, kind of bread, egg, like dry fruits and stuff selling. Okay, nice. Price is not too bad either. They have like all these different sweets, all you know. Alright. Look in the Peruvian grocery all here. What? All this literally right across the street from the hostel. Well, you know me. This is definitely my jam here. I'm not going for looking for the snacks aisle. That is my vibe. I'm looking for the snacks aisle. Like I seen one or two things, but I want to find like the aisle with all the snacks itself to get a few things to carry. Like I seen all about your cereal and thing. And if it's one thing I love when coming to a foreign grocery is that you really get to see what the vibe of the place is. So you're seeing things here. Watch Kellogg's have Choco Crispies. I surely never see that way all from already. You just get to see different things that is sell specifically in that country. You know, and the different flavors of things. Hey, look, this Nature's Heart milk, that almond milk they sell back home. All the look drama. What? Alright. Quicker oats and thing on the inside. I telling you, oil, all the way in the grocery here, man. But with the snack aisle, though, where the snack aisle? I'm looking for the snack aisle. Look, the fresh produce. Hey, oh, look, American pumpkin. Look, American pumpkin. Okay, look, the fresh produce and stuff, and all the produces just look different in Latin America, you know. It is hit in a different way. It's hit in a totally different way. Look, all the cheese, the sausages and thing, but I need to find, I could probably get a little fruit or something to carry tomorrow in all here. I love a little fruit, and look, I like these nice little fruit juices and thing. All they watch them orange. Watch them pop up. All you know I love a pop up. Big. Ooh, look, orange and things selling. All they watch orange now. Orange. I hope the color grading on this. What looks some mandarins and thing. Papa, we $3.99 a kg for mandarin and thing. All they watch apple. Ting. Ooh, this pineapple smelling sweet. Cha. This pineapple smelling sweet all here. I swear. Alright. Time for me to pick up one or two. So I reached the spot by the lays and thing and all I see in. All they have a mayonnaise flavor lays. All they watch that. Mayonnaise flavor lays. What the hell is this? That is the craziness you just see in different places when you're not there. Like, that's so fascinating to me that I've never seen mayonnaise lays. But looking for smaller packs though. These are the much bigger packs. I'm looking for smaller packs because I can't eat all of that. So, alright, I have to do a little bit more walking about to see some of these aisles. It have stuff to drink. So I think I reached like the drink aisles. It have like your Gatorades and that kind of thing, which I feel I'll probably buy a few because we'll be out for a while tomorrow. So I'll buy. I told you. So basket in hand, picking up 2 Gatorade for tomorrow. One time I definitely need to get some water. So I need to pick up some water. Ooh, this looking good. Mineral water. 180. Feel I'm gonna buy 2 of these. Just in case I want to stay hydrated. Yeah. Now it's just to pick up some snacks, you know. Ooh, all I watch this. Watch this, yo. God, I didn't even realize that's so close to the camera. All they seem like these different, like, Inca Cola. Somebody tell me this. I think there's a local Peruvian brand and it's very popular. So it's like Inca Cola, Fanta. Ooh, look, this Malta. This is very popular in Venezuela. Fanta. Again, you're seeing your Sprite, 7-Up. All these different things that you're accustomed seeing in any grocery. What? This grocery being right around the road is the best thing ever. Look, Del Valle. Now, Del Valle all here is basically Minute Maid. That's what they call it in Latin America, Del Valle. But it's Minute Maid. So, don't be fooled. Del Valle is Minute Maid. So, all here. I just want to pick up a few snacks. I've seen some stuff here. So, I'm going to start picking up 1 or 2 things for tomorrow. Oh, now all here. Watch these mangoes. Watch these mangoes. These mangoes looking good. Mango is some mango called Edward mango for $5.49 soles a kg. Now this mango looking good. All you better pick up a 1 too. This mango looking good. I can pick up a 2 to eat that tomorrow. Proper thing. That looking good. Yeah, man. We cooking again. All you watch the orange. Watch the orange. Watch the orange and them orange. My planting and things all here. We getting through here. Alright, I'm still trying to find some snacks. I know why I'm not seeing like smaller packets of snacks. Like I'm only seeing snacks in like some bigger sizes. And I don't eat all of that now. I buy 2 mango. So I can't wait to see how that mango going and taste. I buy 2 mango, water, Gatorade. But I want to get a little 2 snack too. Just a 2 snack. Just a 2 snack there I want to get as well. So I just kind of looking for that stuff. Alright, so far I got a pack of Oreos, my mangoes, some Gatorade, water. I literally see like they have a little bakery kind of thing going on here. So I feel I'm gonna buy like one of these empanadas or something to eat. I feel like that could be a nice little dinner or something. So I think I'm gonna buy 2 of these empanadas. So if you'll watch it here, like it have like these empanadas here and you'll see how it's different here. It's looking big too, boy. So I feel I might buy like 2 chicken empanadas or something. Hey, look, they have sausage roll. Look, sausage roll there. I got some slices of cake, like some donuts. I feel I'll definitely go for the empanadas all there. That looking like the vibe there for sure. So I pay for my empanadas here. So they're gonna heat it up. So I'm paying for it in this part of the grocery, which is like the little bakery section here. So they're gonna package it up for me, heat it up and that kind of stuff. So that is all you know. That's dinner tonight. Love that for me. That's dinner. I might probably get something cold to drink to go with that for dinner. And all these stuff here, that's just a snacks for me to carry tomorrow. Gatorade, water, Oreo, and them 2 mango. That's gonna be fine for me, to be honest. I might pick up a chips. I just might pick up a chips, but I'ma see. I ain't wanna do too much either. Because I'm not really big of a snacks person, eh? That is why I kinda do the fruits too. So I might pass back by the fruits and see if it have like another fruit I could probably pick up. Now it have a lot of fruits there that I like, but I've seen this one is in like big quantities now. And I don't want to, I don't have like a fridge because I'm in a hostel. So I want things that gonna be kind of like easy to eat and sort of non-perishable. So make joke. Look, 5 finger. Look, 5 finger all here. So make joke, 5 finger in Peru. Where's this? There's a Chilean pumpkin. That definitely looking like passion fruit, a very orange passion fruit. Alright, all here. I have mango. I feel like I'm gonna pick up like some other fruit here. Maybe some. Look at the size of them limes. Jesus. I feel like I might pick up like a few pairs, like a 2 pair. Look sicky, boy. Look sicky, all here. All you look back and yeah. So I feel like I'm pick up like a few, like 2 pairs, and that is it for me. Alright, folks, so that is literally it. This line kind of long. Alright, that's literally it there for me. I have my stuff. I bought like 2 pairs. I have 2 mangoes, some Oreos, water, Gatorade, and my empanadas to eat tonight. So that is it for me, you know. I got to go. Let me look to go and check out here now. Alright, folks, so I just came out of the grocery here. This is the grocery. So I just came out of the grocery. Gonna cross the street and head back over to the hostel, which is literally right across the road. So this grocery, hey, look at our little small store here earlier. Stay left. Can find our next little small store. Could come and get some little snacks and thing here too. So you know thing around. What this hostel located in the perfect place, and I'm a little empanadas to eat here tonight. So I'm in the game. I am in the game. So heading back into the hostel now. Cannot wait to just go lie down and relax. Alright, told you, back in the hostel now. Going to head back to my room. I have my stuff here, and that is it for me all here. Just a bed, put out my clothes in the morning, and relax. Alright, folks, so again, this is a hostel. So this is my bed for the next few days. This is more than solid for me. I don't okay, there is an AC there, but it feels kind of warm right now. So hopefully that kind of gets a bit colder as the night progresses, because yeah, I feel a bit warm.
Con ese estilo retro, estás interesante como el acero, duro y siempre tan brillante. Si me serás, intercambiamos miradas. Esta noche, baby, si se notió, otra vez contigo, qué bendición.
Oh, there's a sea lion here. Lobito marino.
Ah.
They are Sea Legends.